Andy Katz here for the WCC with a look at the two teams from the West Coast Conference in the NCAA Tournament. Let's take a look first at the 6th-seeded BYU Cougars. For BYU to advance out of this first weekend into the Sweet 16, it's going to come down to a couple things. First off, Matt Harms has to play well. He's got to stay on the court, cannot get into foul trouble. He's got to play strong. And the other bigs behind him have to do that as well. Alex Barcelo, outstanding playmaker for BYU. He's got to stay on the court, limit his turnovers. And for BYU to be successful, they're going to have to make threes. That's how they're going to have to advance out of the first round, second round. And if they can go further than that, it's all about whether or not BYU can make threes. As for the Zags, undefeated, first team trying to win the national championship, undefeated since the 1976 Indiana Hoosiers. Well, Gonzaga's toughest challenges to do that, to at least get to the Final Four, more than likely would come in the Elite Eight. Whether or not they're matched up against USC and Oregon, and Iowa, who they played in South Dakota earlier this season, it will come down to Gonzaga being Gonzaga, which is defend and rebound, because they're going to score against anybody. They'll make buckets, no question about it. Whether it's Jalen Suggs getting to the rim, Corey Kispert, Drew Timme, they will score. The key player for Gonzaga in this tournament may be Andrew Nembhard. The Florida transfer has really helped Gonzaga, and Mark Few told me this, from a really good team to a great team, because he's a facilitator, egoless, and he allows some pressure to come off of Jalen Suggs and Joel Ayayi in the backcourt. So I think Nembhard could end up being the critical factor for Gonzaga. And to be honest, I fully expect them to get out of the West region and into the Final Four.